What's going on, guys? So a stock that I want to take a look at is Zoom. Pretty interesting stock. Triple Q's just reclaimed the 50-day moving average, generally bullish. Okay, so with that being said, a lot of stocks in the NASDAQ 100, a lot of tech stocks that I like to trade, had very explosive days today. Shopify was up $40, Amazon was up 37, Roku was up 20, Coinbase was up 12, Facebook was up, did I say Facebook? Facebook was up 10, Netflix is up 9. You get the picture. So here's a little piece of advice. Today was the first day that we reclaimed the 50-day moving average on a triple Qs. We can expect stocks that are underneath supply, meaning underneath moving averages, to start getting pulled up with the triple Qs as long as we can hold and continue to hold this reclaim of the 50-day moving average. So one of the stocks that I want to take a look at that's pulled up on my chart is going to be Zoom, ticker symbol ZM. I don't know if I already mentioned that, guys. I've already made kind of 3 or 4 videos tonight, so my mind is a little out there, but I want to pass along a little bit of information. You can see here going back to October the 1st as well as October the 14th. Pull it up on your charts here. We look at these two top tails here. We touched it 2 times, and today we closed at that high of those wicks there, that price 274.93. So what I am looking for into tomorrow's session is a day 2 off of this 5-day moving average push that we had here. So if we can confirm this 275 area, we are going to have room for a potential scalp into the 280s. So we are looking for 3 to 5 points on this scalp. So what does that mean for you guys? If you guys are trading options contracts, let's go ahead and take a look at the options contracts here on Zoom. So we are looking for that 280 price, right? So if our target price is 280, that out of the money contract is trading for $2.20 currently. Obviously, this price is subject to change once the market opens. Being that this is a scalp and a day trade, and we're going to play weekly expirations, I like to trade contracts that are in the money or right at the money. So for me personally, I'm going to look to play these 275 at the money contracts for $4.10, or even these 272.50 weekly contracts for $5.50. If you don't understand options too much, one contract to control 100 shares is going to be $550 on the 272.50s, and one contract at 275 strikes for weekly expirations is going to be $410. With that being said, we are not looking to hold these contracts for days and days and days on end, because if we do not hit our strike price and we continuously hold until Friday and these expire out of the money, this contract could essentially go to zero and you can lose your entire premium. What we are looking for here, going back to the charts, I'm just going to use an example as the 275 strikes on the weekly contracts expiring on October the 22nd. I'm going to look to buy one contract for the sake of the video for $410 at 275 strike. What I am looking for here is a confirmation tomorrow of 275 price. As soon as it clears that price, I'm going to buy one contract, and as soon as this price starts to run up into the next supply zone here, being the upper Bollinger Band at 281.24, I'm going to look to sell my contract here. Sounds easy and simple enough, right? But hey, if you ask me the question, well, what happens if it passes 275 and it goes to 276 and it never gets to 280? Okay, fair enough, and that's a great question to have. So we're going to pull up the hourly time frame here. We are going to look for this 275 break. I'm going to use the 10-day moving average on the hourly chart here as my absolute stop. That price is going to be 272.27. If this price continues to come down, let's say, for example, we break 275, we run up to 276, and it starts to pull back, loses the 5-day moving average, pulls back to the 10-day moving average and closes at, let's say, 271.99. I will immediately sell my contract for a loss. Why would I sell it for a loss instead of just holding it, instead of telling myself, hey, maybe this stock comes back, maybe it's going to bounce? I don't give a shit. If the price of the stock did not do what I want it to do, and this is my absolute stop loss here, I am using the 10-day moving average as my guide, and it loses that level, I'm going to go ahead and sell. Because if the moment I start saying maybe it comes back, yeah, well, maybe it doesn't, the next support down is 270.54, which is a 20-day demand zone. If it was to come down to that 274, my contracts, I know for a fact, would be down 50 to 65% on that premium. And if that costed me $410, I would be looking at a $200 to $250 loss. That's not a loss that I want to take. What I am looking for here is 275 break. And I want that stock price to move 1 point, 2 points, 3 points like this, guys. Fast. These are pivots. We're not just buying the stock here. We're not just buying the stock here. We're not just buying the stock here, hoping that it comes up. Our technical level is 275. If it breaks that price, we are going to get in this play with absolute confidence. If this trade does not work, we already know any close below the 10-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame, we are going to cut our loss. Maybe it's 20% loss, maybe it's a 30% loss, but it's better than losing our entire premium if this continues to backtest lower supports. If this price breaks the 275 and runs up 2-3 points, I will sell into that strength depending on the volume and the momentum and what the overall market is doing. Okay, let's keep Zoom on watch for tomorrow, 275, guys. I will see everyone in the Discord. Also, if you're not a member of my Discord, I have a free section as well as a paid section. The paid gold members get access to my trading course. I have 2 different strategies in there. One of them very, very detailed, kind of showing you guys how I use all of these moving averages. The other one is a scalping strategy for beginners. Very, very simple to understand. It works. It requires patience. But if you have patience and if you have a desire to learn and make money, you can use it and you will be profitable as long as you stick to the rules. I do also have a paid watch list where I kind of go through all of the charts and the stocks that I am personally looking to trade with the pivot numbers like I just gave you on the 275 break for Zoom. I will put those into the gold members paid watch list, as well as I try to dish out 2 to 3 or 4 sometimes free stocks to watch for the free members as well. Definitely come join that. If you don't want to do either or, that's completely fine. Just do me a favor, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys all on the next video.